Okay, so I'm here at Physicians Weight Loss Center of Raleigh. Is it center or centers?
Centers.
Oh, you've opened up 2 or 3 more places since I've started.
Not yet.
All right, wishful thinking though. Physicians Weight Loss Centers of Raleigh. I've done extremely well. I pat myself on the back. But of course, you all know that we went to the mountains this past weekend, and of course, had to eat what people prepared so as not to offend. And there was that big gallon jug of wine that I drank. So, although I've had super success this past weekend, I put on like half a pound. It's going to happen. So, usually what happens is you have success, and then you kind of stall out, and then you put on a pound, and then you get, discouraged. So, this is when you're doing it by yourself. This is usually when you quit. And you go, you know what, screw it, I can't do it. I've lost this much, I can't do it anymore. And that's why being here at Physicians Weight Loss Centers is a good thing, because then you come and face the wrath of Nicole. No, Nicole and everybody here is so great. So what do you tell somebody that has done just what I've done, done really, really well, had really, really good success in the beginning, and you've kind of slowed down, and then you kind of fall off the wagon and you put a few pounds back on? What do you tell them?
I tell them to pick themselves back up and let's get started, and let's get motivated and started to lose the rest of that weight that they've worked so hard to previously be losing. Everybody is going to have a day, a weekend, a something that's going to approach. The key of that success is to try to stay on plan as best as you can, but if you fall off, the best thing to do is to come back in to see us and get right back on, so that you do maintain constantly losing your weight.
And you guys can adjust things and say, okay, well, maybe this plan, you've done this plan long enough, and maybe we switch you to a different plan that kind of switches it up and makes your body go, hey, what's going on here?
Right, and that's what we did with you a few weeks ago.
Yeah, so, and you got to come in to check out the new stuff. And I was really worried because the oatmeal raisin bar was so good. I had to, I brought them with me to the mountains, and I had to fight the people off because they were taking my bars. And I'm like, hey, that's mine, you can't have that. But it's so good. And so many things that you guys have are so really delicious, and they make it a little easier. You don't have to eat your food all the time,
right.
But in a pinch, in a run, you grab a bar, you grab a shake, whatever it is, and it's all good stuff. So, I've been challenged by Mike, who says he's going to pass me. Mike used to be a bodybuilder, so I'm going to have to pick it up, I guess. So, so yeah, come on out. And what's the address and the telephone number and the web address and all that?
We are at Falls Village Shopping Center at 6675 Falls News Road, Suite 109. We're right behind the Chick-fil-A beside Clockwise. Our phone number is 919-977-3384.
Ask for Nicole and all the fine folks here.